The Rural Enterprises Project, now a national program, was established under the Government of Ghana Private Sector Development Strategy Phase 2 in 1995 to alleviate poverty by increasing rural production, employment, and incomes for rural poor, micro and small enterprises. This has been accomplished by facilitating access to new technology and business advice, promoting easier access to financial services, improving the efficiency of existing small rural enterprises, and supporting the creation of new enterprises. Under the component of facilitating access to new technology, the project provides rural technology facilities, which are technical workshops equipped with metal working machines for welding and fabrication, automobile repairs, technical training, and the development and promotion of appropriate technologies to micro and small-scale enterprises in rural areas. Since the implementation of the program, 23 rural technology facilities have been established across the country. The Offinso Methodist Rural Technology Facilities, which is the latest to be commissioned, is the first public-private partnership under the project between the Rural Enterprises Project and the Methodist Church of Ghana. The establishment of the facility was spearheaded by the Kumasi Diocese of the Methodist Church of Ghana with the support of the Rural Enterprises Project Phase 2. The objective is to upgrade the level of technology by facilitating the promotion and dissemination of appropriate technology for increased productivity and product quality to SMEs within the catchment area of Offinso and surrounding areas. Before the commissioning, the Minister of Trade and Industry, Ms. Hannah Tete, and her entourage paid a courtesy call on the Offinso Manhine Nana Riafi Akenteng III at his palace.
Minister of Trade and Industry, Mami Hannah Tete, and Sabin Prediasa, Ashanti Mantemu Abanswa for Offinso Kwaku Ajimai, and San, and yet Chua. Presiding Bishop, and I feel Sabio Bishop, Awada, Sabio Namnasua, Jumedia Ba, and a Bishop Peninsula on two free Sunyani, and Unyan Compong, Tridian Pong, Sabin Prediasa, Nimian Fua, Ned Mabi Free her, Niminia, Sabuata, and Chi, Medi, a Sinabaso, and Mawonum Aquaba. And the Jumedia, Edia Shinyamian, then she a woman and Saka.
The commissioning of the facility took place at the Offinso Methodist School at Edukrom in the Offinso municipality of the Ashanti region. It was attended by the Ashanti Regional Minister, the Municipal Chief Executive of Offinso, the presiding Bishop of the Methodist Church of Ghana, and the Bishop of Kumasi Diocese of the Methodist Church of Ghana, the Executive Director of the National Board for Small-Scale Industry, among others. The ceremony was graced by refreshing hymns from the Offinso Methodist Church. Right Reverend Professor Osei Safo Kantanka gave the welcome address for the ceremony.
We are here because the Kumasi Diocese of the Methodist Church gave birth to the vision, the realization of which we have come to celebrate today. We are in the process of putting together a number of technically biased institutions to form what I call MIT. I'm not talking about Massachusetts Institute of Technology, a famous institution in America, but I'm talking about Methodist Institute of Technology. We therefore envisage that, given the high cost of technical education, this facility here will not only serve to contribute significantly to rural technology development, but will play a very significant role in terms of backstopping for the institutions in terms of formal and apprenticeship training.
Mr. Kwesiata Entry, the National Program Director of the REP, commended the Methodist Church, the Offinso Municipal Assembly, and the Traditional Council for their immense contribution to establishing the Offinso RTF. He indicated that the Offinso RTF was the first public-private partnership under the project since the advent of building district-based institutional structures for rural enterprises development in Ghana.
For presiding bishop, any other yes, Peter. It is in painful castle way na edi kind of Ghana here. Na a no question prayer. Na bishop must say, I can say, Nina, you didn't your mess idea. Now, the American is a make high on one say, yes, no, do I buy Offinso Hano. They put her root in Aswa, no, they can say, all things are possible. Papa, okay. All things are possible. Pipiara, and yet, Emma, Yame, so don't want to know so. Now the working man, now 2 1 among so a bit me aye. And not a bear film na ye be share ha na ye tu form. You did say, young cry near Yasori Mano. Yakika ho asem na yadwe na say ti betumi aye na. Nyamenti say edan no le si ha no. Rural technology facility na ye ya dai so be afini no. Nyame adom enuna CSSA. Enti ye danya popase. Ye da Methodist asori asepa presiding bishop Kumasi bishop Senate eniswadi huni eye anamon kese a nye obi a na betumi etu so ye asori.
Dr. Kweku Ajiman Mensah, the Ashanti regional minister, said every support and encouragement would be given to small and medium enterprises to enhance their viability. He said the establishment of job opportunities in the rural areas would tremendously help to reduce the rural-urban drift.
Nana, Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, the Regional Coordinating Council has initiated steps to establish the Regional Committee of Micro and Small Enterprises Promotion to coordinate and provide backstopping to all enterprise development activities in the districts in the region. We will therefore support the Ministry of Trade and Industry in its effort to promote rural enterprises in the country.
The Most Reverend Professor Emmanuel Asante, presiding bishop of the Methodist Church of Ghana, said they are not only concerned about the spiritual progress of the people, but their socioeconomic well-being. He said the church would therefore continue to support the government to fight poverty and make life better for all. He urged the management board of the project to put in place the right measures to make it more beneficial to the society.
The issue of poverty and hunger should concern every Christian, and for that matter, the church. We believe that as Christians, we have the responsibility to work to reduce poverty in Ghana. We must strive to feed the hungry and clothe and house the poor. We must share the necessary skills that will enable the poor to reach their full human potentials. The preaching of the gospel of Jesus Christ would be effective if the church is socially responsible. Hence our serious commitment to this project.
The Trade and Industry Minister, Madam Hannah Tete, who launched the facility, expressed her appreciation to the Methodist Church for joining hands with the government to bring development to the people and called on other religious bodies and development agencies to emulate the partnership of the Methodist Church. She said if properly managed, the facility would significantly help to strengthen engineering and technology at the local level and become a catalyst for industrialization in the area. She urged the people to embrace and support the effective utilization of the facility and announced plans to open 31 additional such facilities across the nation.
Nana Chairman, the Rural Enterprises Project this year